What's poppin' YouTube? Back at it again. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe before we get into today's content. Y'all read the title, let's get into it, man. I got a lot of thoughts on this. So I'm gonna strike these down one by one. Y'all can leave comments down below. Give me y'all opinion. But this is just my humble opinion from afar. So let's get into it. Alright, let's start off with the first one. Where it all started off with. Alright. Police brutality. I don't even like to call it police brutality. Let's call it for what it is. Police murder. Feel me? Cops murdering unarmed black people. Let's call it for what it is. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want to be PC, politically correct. Nope. I ain't getting that. Alright, so there evolved the Black Lives Matter movement, right? So here's how the media, especially like the how would you want to say it, like the commercial media, let's put it like that, the commercial media, like Fox News and all those other places, they like to window dress and kind of like not change the house, but maybe redecorate things in the rooms to make it appear like it's a different house, but it's actually the same. It's working under the same system. So with that being said, when you hear Black Lives Matter, that could easily be flipped or taken out of context depending on who's disseminating that message. So how, I don't want to just put this on white America in general, but let's just call it for what it is. It was a specific amount of people in this country that put one word after the sentence that took it totally out of context. So when people hear Black Lives Matter, they want to put only at the end, so it takes it out of the context. That's where they wanted to surface the all lives matter as a counteract of saying, oh, well, Black Lives Matter only, when you knew that the message and how this came about from the people being murdered by these police, it was just basically a reminder like Black Lives Matter too, as well as all the other lives that's in this country, because no other races in this country has to deal with that kind of exploitation through their communities. So we got that out the way. Then we have another caveat, the ultimate slap in the face, the Blue Lives Matter. Like why does Blue Lives Matter have to even be said when you kill a police officer? It's the ultimate punishment. It's either death, execution. Sometimes you don't even get life. Sometimes it's just an execution. You can kill a police dog and get 25. So that didn't even need to be said, but yet again, saying one thing to counteract another thing so that the message gets lost and the narrative is flipped on its head. And now people are confused about what direction to go because you say one thing, it gets taken out of context. You knew what we meant, but you want to sit up there, take it for how you want to perceive it, so that way you can hide what you really don't want everybody else to see, which is this broken system that favors police killing black people and hiding under the paid leave or all this other nonsense, when it was the other way around. You can get the death sentence. It's a double standard. It's right in your face. People don't want to sit up there and bring it up. People don't want to sit up there and look at it for what it is. People want to bring up, oh well, what about the black on black crimes? Like that has anything. They're mutually exclusive. Okay, they have both the same ending, but how they start comes from two different realities. One is that, I'm not saying either or is better than the other, but one is definitely more extreme and had a lot more hatred, and then on top of that, there's no consequences behind it. So you got Black Lives Matter, All Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter, and then here's the ultimate slap in the face. Everybody that was donating, especially towards the George Floyd situation, everybody that was donating to sit up there and bring change, the Black Lives organization didn't even go to none of the families. It went to these greedy people that sat up there and spent the money on the behalf and at the expense of black lives being taken off this earth for no reason. To live on this earth is a God-given right, and no human being should be able to, under most circumstances, feel justified to feel like they could take away somebody's life just because you hate them or you don't like them or you don't feel like they belong here. That you don't have. That's not your place to sit up there and say who belongs here and who doesn't under those circumstances. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna just leave it at that before I get really angry about this. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, man. More videos on the way. I'm about it.